Yo, what up, Fit Fam? It's Coach D Mitch, and hey, I'm doing something a little different this time. Hey, I got a video up here. Just wanted to show you a workout that I did. Basically, if I had a little bit of time to get in, and so I wanted to show you. This one is a quick one, but a sweet one. Sometimes people think that if you're in the fitness industry that you just have all this time to work out and you're just working out all day, and that's not necessarily the case. You still have to find time to get it in. So that's what I'm going to do, is show you a couple things that I did, and then maybe you'll find something in there that you can do on your own. So check it out. As you can see, I started out the workout with the ab wheel and some banded push-ups. I like to always start off with some prep movements, some things that just kind of get my core temperature up, and then also that'll help to warm up any muscle groups that I'm going to be working that day. So I intended here to do some pressing movements and kind of do some arm movements. So I used the ab wheel just to kind of get the core fired up a little bit and stimulate it, and then added those banded push-ups in just to kind of get those shoulders ready to do something there. So I always recommend that before you start with your compound movements, that you do something to kind of get the body prepared to do some more complex movements. All right, now we're going to move on to some additional movements there. Again, my primary focus this workout was going to be arms, so I'm going to start off with some close grip pressing here. I tried to make this is kind of like raw video. I didn't do a lot of editing, wasn't really too concerned about the angle, so I apologize if you can't see everything, but just kind of want you to give a feel for what I'm going to be doing here. So I like to, for me, I don't like sitting around a lot during workouts, so this is a great workout for me, as I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between the close grip press and some dumbbell curls. The dumbbell curls here, I'm just kind of getting some blood flow in there, so that's why the tempo is the way it is. It's kind of just a nice little fluid motion going back and forth. I'm getting older, and what I notice now is it takes me a little longer to get warmed up before I can add weight. So what you'll see that I'm doing with the pressing movement, the close grip press, is that every set I'm going to basically increase in the weight that I'm going to be using. Again, that gives me time to get warmed up for the movement. It also, for me, allows me to stay connected. So some of those sets that I do with the lighter weight, I'm really focused on making sure that I feel good with the movement and I'm actually connecting with the body parts that I'm supposed to be connecting with. But I do work up up to something that's a little bit heavier, but I have to take my time in getting up through it. So sometimes people feel like that means you don't do as much weight or as heavy weight, but that's something that I'm okay with. It actually feels better to me. One major focus for me with the bicep movements, that tends to be honestly for me just a harder area for me to really get connections with. I think a lot of times I get my shoulders involved and things like that, so I just really try to focus on using a weight that's light enough for me to really connect and try to feel the biceps working. So just try to take my time with those and see if I can get some good quality reps. I did a few more accessory movements for biceps and triceps here. Again, this is the time where I'm a little bit more creative. I like to try some different things. or different variations and different angles for movement. So we're going to do some tricep push downs, and then I'm also going to do some barbell curls. So yep, I was that guy in the squat rack doing curls. The last couple of accessory movements I didn't tape here, but I will be sure to make sure to do more of this kind of video here, just to kind of show some different ways to do things, maybe stir up some ideas for you, and just kind of share what I do on a daily basis. So I'll make sure and do some more of that. Make sure that you subscribe, and so that you can get more content, and then also connect with me on social media at D Mitchell Fit. And hey, go and find your reward in the process of becoming, and let's get to work. We'll see you next time.